Alzheimer's is a disease affecting up to 8,000 New Zealanders. It's a progressive, irreversible brain disorder, reducing sufferers to a childlike mentality. And there's no cure. But there is a drug, first used here last year. Louise Joyce checks out how it's helping one patient.
I will do.
This is the big day for Sonny Stehlin and his family. He's been taking the drug Tactrin 4 times a day for the past 6 months. Today he'll know if it's helped stabilise the disease.
I feel good, and I'm pretty sure the test will show that it's either even or no detrimental effect at all.
He's bright and confident, a very different person from 6 months ago when he was down in the dumps after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's. His only hope for a normal life lay in these pills, Tactrin, a drug not commercially available in this country. Once a month for the past 6 months, Sonny's memory and mental abilities have been tested by Dr. Phil Wood, a specialist in Alzheimer's at North Shore Hospital. He asks Sonny to remember 3 objects: cat, umbrella, suitcase. A few minutes later, Sonny is asked to recall them.
I know one of them was suitcase, but not in the order. No, I'm sorry.
That was early in the treatment. Then 3 months on, and despite some difficult days, Sonny was living up to his name. No longer withdrawn, he'd gained confidence, and it showed.
Could you recall those 3 words I asked you to remember a few minutes ago?
Cat, umbrella, and suitcase.
Great. He clearly hasn't deteriorated, and that's quite good news. I expect that we'll have some more conclusive idea of where he's at by March 1995.
The hot seat? Thank you.
And so, at the end of March this year, Sonny fronted up to that crucial 6-month assessment. Tests on his blood and liver, which have been affected by the drug, are good, and so is his response to the questions.
What's the name of this place here?
North Shore Hospital.
What part of the Shore Hospital are we in?
Day ward.
Up to 3 months ago, his scores averaged 23 or 24. Now it's up to 28. According to Dr. Wood, it's a good response.
He's definitely a changed person in the sense that he's much more bright and alert and seeing and meeting and interacting with his old friends, and that's a major plus, which wasn't going on for many months beforehand.
Now stabilised, it's the greatest news Sonny could hear.
It's a new lease of life for me. Now I look forward to enjoying golf. I'm picking up things that I've sort of given up on it before.
Tactrin doesn't cure Alzheimer's, nor is it suitable for everyone with the disease. But in Sonny's case, the drug appears to be working. It does have severe side effects, and it's expensive. A month's supply of pills can cost $200. But as Sonny says, it's a small price to pay for a chance of a normal life. Louise Joyce, One Network News.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in the sure and certain hope of a joyful resurrection, eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. And you have his glorious
To me, again, it goes back to it's good enough for the country to give me a chance. It's good enough me to learn. Well, the least I can do is learn the culture and take up the good bits and discard the ones that in my own judgment is not good to anybody in particular. I think it's actually meeting Mum, because it was someone that Mum, when I met her, she's still the same now, because she goes up, it could be to her last penny, but she'll give it away, which drives me around the twist. But even now she still does. And I was so afraid of losing her, but to me it was selfish. I wanted to hold on to her, not to lose her at all. And I still do now. I love her so much. When she goes in shock at night, I thank God because Tarina's there, because I just go to pieces.